Okay, he's just over here. He's just over here. We're in hunt down now, folks. And there is a Jagdpanther just over there, still moving around. There he is. That's Neil. And got him in the skirts, and a second shot. Come on. Load it, load it, load it. Shit, you're out of rockets. Okay, gamers, grognards and comrades, it's day 28, Operation 28 on Southern Front, and we're on the defensive. And after that battle at Kalinin airport, Kalinin airfield, that was tough. That was a slow grind, and when we hit that minefield we were slightly panicked. So we're going to try and flip the tables, and we're going to deploy miners, 2 sets of anti-tank miners. I'm not using AP miners, I'd rather use machine guns. Engineers for tank traps, and so we can set up a defensive perimeter. Then we're going to deploy into that the Su-85s. I was thinking of going for 100mm anti-tank guns, but we've decided that we like the mobility of the Su-85s, and there's no points difference in it. If you look on the table here where we are, the 100mm anti-tank gun is this one here. It's 30 points and 5 for a truck. These are 35. It's a slightly smaller gun, but I think this will knock out Tigers, and it will certainly knock out most of the German tanks. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go for mobility over punch in that case. Then we'll bring you back the 122s, because they are just great, both as anti-tank and anti-personnel artillery, and air support for them in the Yak in case we get some bothered. And then we're bringing in these flamers. I fell in love with the flame tanks last time. So we've got Black Sea Marines, 2 flame tanks, and then final phase we've got 3 more teams of Black Sea Marines and 2 more flame tanks. So we're going to go full on fire for this game. Okay, let's go take a look. We are in the Hungarian swamps, I believe. Yeah, we are, and it's research. That's it. I've got no choices. We're digging in the swamps. So let's get into the game. So the Hungarian swamps is a big area of woodland and water and ice and snow, and we should be able to do some good work here with the miners if we can get them in position and get some of those roads blocked. And we should also do some good work here with the tank traps and barbed wire, and see what we can do to fortify a couple of positions and force the Germans to attack us on our terms. You know, if you watch the series, you've seen the 2 bear traps at Tormassenvaara, where we actually because of the structure of the landscape there, because of the rivers and the rocks and the flow, we're absolutely able to channel the enemy into killing zones and blow them out with mines, and then finish them off with the Su-85s, which are in concealed positions. And I'm hoping I can do something similar here, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's drop into this and let's get to walk. Let's get to war. Okay, all right, we got a 3. We're going to let one fall here. So we're looking at the map. This is the kind of undulating, icy, snowy. Where they're going to come from? They're going to come from the east, and they're going to come from right the way across that top line. Okay, I'm going to hit pause on that one. We've got our intelligence. So we've got 2 victory locations here. Let's just jump to them. We've got this one here, which is A, which has got big open ground in front of it, and this one is B. It's a little concealed one out there, and in front of that we've got this one, B. Sorry, that one is C and A, and then we've got B. So B, I'm barely going to defend. I'm going to put some mines out. This is a swamp, this area here on that flank there, so no vehicles, I don't believe, can penetrate that swamp. There is a road coming down here, and this is a kind of key road for us, because whatever's coming in will be coming down that road. That's another swamp here. There's trees here, so I'd like some of this terrain here blocked out with tank traps, and I want that road where it narrows by the swamp there. I want that mined, and that's my first move, I think. Tank traps in that gap and mines there, so we can get to there. What about the other one? Well, they are coming down the road, and so I think this junction here, that 3-way junction, is another target for mines, because I think the armor will come down there. So let's get into this game. Let's take pause off. Let's call in 1. Let's get ourselves sorted out. Okay, So you boys jump out of that. You boys jump out of that. And you guys jump out of that. Okay, you two miners get in there. And one of you get back in there as a driver for them. You two miners get in there. Okay, you are now their driver. And engineers get in that truck. And one of you, you're going to drive them. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to send one set of miners to here. We're going to set a second set of miners just to this narrow point here by the swamp. Come on. Yeah. That's cool. And then we're going to set the engineers to cover this gap in the forest here. Where's that third jeep? One's there, one's there. That one there. Yeah, I want you to come up and cover that gap there. We moving, boys? That's it, you're moving. These two will just get on slow walk, which is Dushka machine gun. Over to the edge of that forest there. Dushka machine gun. Walk to that forest there. Guards, infantry. We'll just put you up there for now where we're going to take some anti-tank team. Put you in those woods there, just parked on the side there. Medics in the forest in the centre or in that building there. What else have we got here? You're just a couple of crew. You're going to be scouting for me, so I'm going to scout you round on the left hand there. And then this is the replacement mines. Actually, I want you guys up in the forest there. Okay, we're all moving. We're all moving. Let's just get this to work and then we'll get calling too. Okay, boys, get out of that truck. Okay, minus 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get that done. Get back in the truck. No, we're screwing up. We've lost the two miners. You get there. 16, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get that done. Here. Jump out of there. You two miners. Miners there. You get back in that truck. You pair. 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And bring that truck back. And you boys, you're going to jump out there. And you engineers, we're going to put tank traps all the way across there to that swamp. You're going to get in that, we're going to pull that truck back. Okay, you're going to resupply these boys as they get their mines in. Let's pull that truck back. Let's get calling 2. Calling 2 is the 2 Su-85. So I want one over here. And I want one on the flank of this in the woods there. Second anti-tank team, we'll put you in here. You might get some infantry coming through that. Medics will take you over to this side. Get some more mines, boys. Billy boots. Start to go down, get down to combat level. Okay, come on. Grab some more mines from that truck. Okay, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get that really dense. Right, you're going to bring that truck over to here. Okay, let's take this machine gun down here. You miners, you're going to meet the truck here, and we're going to mine out this area between the swamp and the end of those tank traps. Let's go to calling 3. Calling 3 brings our artillery to bear. Like an anti-tank team out on the left hand side here. Okay, where are we going to put the artillery? We're going to put the artillery up on this little hill here. Yeah, that little hill there. And that flat gun. That's a nice bit of high ground just right there. Gonna fill your boots with mines. Okay, we've got a nice minefield. We'll pull you back and put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just in case they get a bit further through. Great, you're filling up. What else we've got here? Tank crew. Just put you in the center. Guards rifle. Just put you there by the swamp. And a flamethrower team. We're going to put you in the woods here between these two anti-tank teams. You're just a miner. Okay, you two on this mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get to there. How you doing? You're still mining out through there. You're just scouting and spotting. That's great. You're a scout and a spotter right as well. I think the enemy's going to be arriving here 7:46. They're almost on us. Dig in, boys. 1, 2. And get that machine gun out of there. Here they come, right around that flank. Okay, so let's pull that mining truck back to here, and the jeep back to there. You're going to keep mining your way through that area there. We've got a 4. We've got a 4. We'll push forward a T-34 here. We've got infantry coming in. And another T-34 there. And some Black Sea Marines right over that side. And some Black Sea Marines in the center here. Okay, heavy tanks. Come on, boys, get back. Run away. Oh, that's the miner's gone down. That is the miner's gone down. You boys, you've almost done it. You've almost done it. You've almost got your tank traps in. Then I want you coming back. That's a mine. That's a little scout vehicle hit a mine. That's beautiful. F. Right, what I want is engineers here. You engineers, I want you back because I want some tank protection here. Get back to there. That's another mine. Okay, what's happening up here? That's a mine, that's a double mine. Tracks are off him, nice. Got a lot of armour coming down there. But the tank trap's going to really channel them. There's some more. That's a mine, that's another mine, that's another mine. Beautiful. Just look at that. That's why mines are fucking great. Absolutely stop that in its tracks. Bring that machine gun back to there. Can you leave that to the AI? Right, we're going to dig in here on the flank of this tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to make a hard point. Looks like we've lost a machine gun here. These are guards. I'm going to put you over that side. We've got flamethrowers and anti-tank in that forest. That's cool. Get the artillery down now, boys. Where's the rest of the artillery? That's one gun. I'm short of a gun here. That's the flak gun. That's the jeep. Get that gun there. Okay, we've got 2 guns. Okay, they're still coming. Right, let's nudge you over that wall there. Now you just squash these. Boys, get in your foxholes. Some people hate the micro in this game. I really like it. I really like it because it gives you tactical advantage. And I want some engineers here. Alright, you two. Get back to these tanks. What do we got here? We've got a big infantry rush coming in. Where are our Dushka machine guns? One's there. That's our artillery. Put that there, move forward. Put it down and sandbag that. That's fine, keep that covered. Got a nice line here. Where's the engineers? One of you. No, you can't. What about your buddy? No, we're out to it. Maybe I didn't resupply these buggers. Okay, we can't do anything there. Just put me a trench in there. What have we got here? Hetzer. Look at this graveyard. Shame about our miners. Come on, boys, hit that mine. Hit that mine. There we go. And the second one. Gone. And now you see why I just love mines. Okay, Black Sea Marines. We're going to go forward a little bit and just spread out. Is that artillery? No. That's anti-tank. Somebody's coming down here. Have we got any artillery on that side? We've got some more tanks coming down this side. That's a King Tiger. Fuck, it is a King Tiger. That is a fucking King Tiger. Get out of there, boys. Bail out, bail out, bail out. Don't make yourself a target. Oh, now the shit started. What have we got there? Second King Tiger. Move that SU-185. SU-85 there. And where's the crew? Get that. get that sorted out. What we really want is an engineer. Where's the engineering truck? Where is that engineering truck? There it is. And that's the supply truck. Where's the engineering truck? These guys. Bring that over here. Oh, we just lost another tank. We just lost the SU-85 to these King Tigers. We've got no onboard artillery. Duska's gone down. Wow. Although there is a King Tiger there. Get that up. Get that SU-85 up. Okay, we have got another call in. So we're going to go for it. We're going to prop up here. We're going to prop up the line here with 85 and a second 85 and some Black Sea Marines. Here, I wanted the engineers over here. You've dug us a trench. Okay. You boys get out of there. And the driver. That's cool. Alright, what I want here is I want a tank pit. On there. And one there. On the flank of that. Then we're going to push the infantry just through the woods here. Oh, that's a heavy gun. What's that? It's a Stug.
Слушаюсь.
Get that in operation. Whoa. Turn your armour to face. There's mines on that road though. That's a Katusha. Never worker. That's a Panzer. We've got to. We dealt with that. We've dealt with that. Get in that 85. Come on, boys. We've got a big piece of artillery, mobile artillery. We've got an anti-tank team there. Yeah, you lie down. You're in ambush. Track down on that one. Where's the crew? There's a crew. Rush forward to that. That's a track broken. Get that repaired, you. Here they come. Is that another King Tiger? Fucking is as well. SU-85, this is King Tiger. In the flank, come on, come on, come on, come on, you can do this. That's got his take, he's turning to face you. That's double shots from the 85s. And artillery, is he down? Tracks are off, lovely, look at that. And he doesn't know where to turn. Keep at it, boys. That's bits off him, he's got to be down. Okay, we've got a solid position here. What have we lost here? We've lost another tank. Okay, it looks like we need some more repair kits here. What's... Get that machine gun there. because we've got some kind of infantry coming down here. Put that down and face that way and dig it in. All of our tanks have got damaged here, and we do need a medic. Need a medic out on that Dushka. Get a medic there. That's a Mardo. That. Okay. Okay, we're holding fast here, so one of those tanks into that tank pit. Second tank into that tank pit. So only the strong turret arm is showing into there. We'll be on 21 minutes. That's cool. Okay, dig me another tank pit right there. Okay, is it time to go hunting? Get in that one, boys. Are we running? Okay, let's get rid of the one tank rider. You're going to go and you're going to repair a King Tiger. Ah, it's got him, that ambushing team. Got him with the Panzerfaust. Outstanding work, boys. Outstanding work. You've been waiting that whole battle for that one. Okay, let's get some guards up in support of you. Up to here. Up to here. Is that some flame? I think I caught some flame. We haven't seen much from the flames in this game. Okay, let's get some infantry up supporting the edge of this now. Okay. Okay, a couple of you get that Marder repaired. Beautiful position here, just sitting there quietly on the side, waiting for something to come down that gap. Okay, well I think that we are, and we've got a reserve infantry squad that we haven't even seen yet. Okay, that was a pretty solid defence, despite them being King Tigers. How many King Tigers did they have here? One there. There was another one up in, I thought I saw up in the woods here. Flat cannons, Puma. That's a flag. That's a Stug. That's something burning. And what have we got down here? Okay, we're going to go explore and see what we've got here. We've got a tank. We've got a looks like Panzer III there. Not much else on the mines here, but these mines in that little gap there. Is that a King Tiger as well? No, it's Panzer IV. Okay, we're going to go take a look, and I'll be back, folks, in just a moment. Okay, gaming grognards, well, we're back on the Hungarian swamps, and the big cats did indeed come out to play. Here we have that King Tiger that we got in the side with the Su-85 and the two T-34-85s with the flamers. He just ran into that. The flames didn't make a big periscope there. Very nice, very nice. These are the shell hits on it, on that side, on the mantle. Yeah, very nice, really nice modelling. And then over here we had some trouble late in the game with the this Jagdpanther. This Jagdpanther here is very nicely shaped, and again modelled piece of equipment that did us some damage. We not exactly out tanked. We did okay with the tanks, but we might need to go a bit heavier on those tanks. I backed off a little bit because I knew what this terrain was like, but once again the mines proved their worth. What did we get here? We got this narrow strip between the marsh and the forest here that we mined out. Got one, two, I think that Jagdpanther also got stunned or lost a track and had to repair. That Jagdpanzer did, the Jagdpanther did, that Panzer III, and this Marder here on 2 sets of minefields there. And the other mines didn't really do much. I think they caught this one Panzer III as it came down here, but the main thrust then came across this open ground, as you can see, with the burning vehicles in it. The tank traps that we put here did a brilliant job of channeling everything down the road and into the mines. It stopped them coming down here, and one little half track attempted to come round down the edge between the swamp and the mines, but the swamps created brilliant channels, very much like the logs and woods at Tormassenvaara. But that was cool. That was a cool defense. We did take hits. We tried to protect our machines with these late tank traps, but it was a bit late in the day. That one got hit at one point. The other T-34-85. Oh, this one didn't get hit in the game, but just as I was moving into the clear up, a plane overflew and dropped a couple of looked like 200-pound bombs and absolutely smashed the bejesus out of that beautiful little T-34 flame. But there was nothing I could do about it. I mean, Juan is right. I need to upgrade my anti-air to autocannons, because these manual flat guns just aren't up to the job this state in the game. Okay, let's get out of here. What have we got? We've got a nice picture of a Jagdpanther. Let's take that one and let's come out. Let's finish. We've won the match. 60 ticks to 214. That's 25% casualties. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. And let's get back to the operations screen. Again, a really nice model. I love the zigzag weld marks down the side. That's actually accurate to the that Jagdpanther. That overlapping kind of where the two plates are jointed together, the front plate and the side plate. Okay, 12.5 research, which we don't really need. We want stars for aircraft, because we haven't got any aircraft above us. We might get one out of that because we're on the offensive now. So it's on the attack. We're at day 29 out of 30. It looks like, narrow for Minsk. I'm not even going to look at that, and that's for next time. What have we got? 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars means we can get one 50-kilogram bomb, so we're going to have to look to our own onboard artillery again. But I have to say, those 122s, these things have just been brilliant, and the gunners on that one, the gunners on this one are super accurate, and I'm tempted just to keep with these because they've got the range for these maps and they've got the rate of fire, and as long as I'm keeping protected with something slightly better than that Yak, which is a good anti-tank gun. It's a 75mm anti-tank gun, but it ain't so great. Its rate of fire is not enough for the aircraft, so we'll sort that out and see what we can do with that one. But that's for next time. From now, once again, as always from me, thank you so much for watching. It's so appreciated. I'll see you guys soon, and I certainly hope I'll see you on the next battle. We'll start to move to the close of this campaign now, and it has been a cool one. We're going to get into big tank battles now. Now that we've got the King Tigers and the Jagdpanthers, it's going to be the battle of the tank destroyers and the tanks. So that's coming down the pipe. See you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Bye for now. It's Gaming Grindyards.